afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, Master of Propaganda, Hero of the Reich, Defender of the Fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 versus 1. On to Moscow here between Vasa, fighting for the Wehrmacht, for the Reich, Deutschland, and the 2nd Panzer Division here. Tasked with clearing up the road ahead here, being held under the command here of Shaggypanda, fighting for the United States Forces for the 1st Infantry Division. And we got mechanized, we got festering support, we got festering armor versus airborne, mechanized, and rifle company. Bulletins are largely infantry with a single MG42 there for Vasa. We got riflemen aplenty there ramming for Shaggy, whereas for Vasa we're seeing a dual grenadier start there from him. We're heading northwards, riflemen heading southwards, pioneers heading there, and we got grenadiers soon on the way here for Vasa as well. So a few brave infantrymen there on the move. No sign of MG42 so far for Vasa, despite having a bullet in it for the MG42. We got a sniper out though. An interesting opening in there versus the Americans. It'll certainly sort of curtail his ability to sort of initially seize territory, thus meaning he'll probably have initially a lower territorial count there versus Shaggypanda, and thus Shaggypanda will have a resource advantage versus Vasa reasonably quickly, unless Vasa somehow manages to make some brilliant use of that sniper, forcing Shaggy to be a lot more cautious. So there are a few sort of things there to already sort of take into consideration here with these first opening moves from both sides. Mobbing up their 3rd squad on the way there. And there goes Scharfschütze has mobilized here for Vasa. Northern fuel point there secured. Southern fuel point almost secured as well by the pioneers. That there's going to be a bit longer, and we've got something going up here. Bar wire to basically sort of protect a direct harassment of the fuel point. Not bad, reasonably common here. Of course, there's still going to be this option, but it'll certainly take a bit of a longer way, and certainly has a high chance of actually being spotted and intercepted. Whereas we here, of course, is going to be a much shorter route and also much quicker escape. So going to just move up, they got a single squad on the way. We got to continue barbed wire. Riflemen continue to move ahead here, going for the point there. Going to do is taking up position inside the church. Very slow approach there. Riflemen opening up from the pioneers, rushing into the building, kicking in the door, and beginning shooting those goddamn crowds. More riflemen begin to support, it seems, and there you go, northern point, more or less right off, at least northern approach there. Sniper Grenadiers not moving in, Grenadiers securing the central victory point there. Pioneers are quickly pushed off there by a large amount of riflemen. Of course, he is not wired off this spot, so it's going to be notably easier there for Shaggypanda on the other hand to harass Vasa's fuel than for Vasa to harass Shaggy's fuel. So, sort of few points there. Grenadiers fighting versus riflemen. We've got a 3rd Grenadier squad on the way there for Vasa. No MG42 as of yet, no MG42. 4th rifle squad there on the way for Shaggy, so he's going for a lot of infantry. In terms of sort of doctrines that can play into folks, I mean, in that regard, rifle company is probably the best one with all those flamethrowers and flares and whatnot. That'll probably benefit him more. Mechanized company, I suppose, could see some usage there, but not quite as much. And airborne, I mean, wouldn't gel with it, but you could certainly use it. But certainly would be able to then take advantage of the 4 rifleman squads here so far. And we got a lieutenant there quickly up there, so a quick lieutenant move there. In that regard, Vasa, of course, wants to consider, oh, yeah, do see a tech up, so he's not one of those who will go for a heavy tier 1. So there'll probably be like to make a nice company up rather soon then. Maybe with a 2-1, 2-2, or some pack 40s. So deal with whatever's going to come there from Shaggy. Few there being harassed rapidly. Obviously, a bit to be expected there. Again, overall, the amount of territory that Vasa has is minimal. And overall, he's sort of centering is pretty much here in sort of center west, where there's absolutely no fuel point. So in that regard, I mean, Shaggypanda is going to quickly find himself with a large fuel advantage versus Vasa already. Let's bring up to do with the echelons. Bit of sneaking about there, got to Robin there, go the lieutenant arrives there with his Thompson submachine gun in hand and his squad mate there with a BAR, the Browning automatic rifle, a World War I era weapon, though only at the very late end of the First World War, was sort of meant as a automatic rifle that could sort of be used sort of to attack while walking across this, sort of an advanced rifle if you will, though it largely found itself used as a light machine gun, obviously not the best one due to the small magazine, which did limit a bit how much firepower could actually lay down at a time. Also, fun fact about the BAR, but the Polish army actually also utilized it. Little fun fact there. Probably some of those then ended up in German usage, more specifically probably the Waffen-SS in the early stage of the war basically had to make do with a lot of captured equipment since they really didn't get anything from the German high command. And most of the weapons actually went sort of the good ones to the regular army. Little fun fact, the rear take up in the small shed. Like to make another company up there, and he's going for an AA half tank. He's actually using the two fuel points actually to go for some more heavier firepower there. The AA half tank will lay down a devastating amount of firepower there versus Vasa's troops. That could definitely catch a bit off guard, as you don't see AA half tanks that common. Of course, you always sort of have to keep them in mind, but they are sort of rarely used. So that is going to be interesting. That is going to be interesting here versus Vasa, and of course how he's going to react. They've got the sniper holding up near the church, not in the church but nearby. Cut off there as well, so we see a lot of aggressive harassment there from Shaggy versus Vasa. 2-2-1 there, almost ready. We've got Pioneers moving up here. He might want to sort of just wiring off this first instead of taking this and then sort of sneak about there. Again, it's not going to be immune to harassment, but it's going to be a lot more tricky there than for Shaggy to sort of harass the fuel point. M15A1 there, already turning about there, already wants to make sure it's ready to face against any Krauts that might try to cross the street or the field. There we go, 2-2-1, getting the 2-2-2 upgrade. They also existed a 2-2-3 by the way, but that was basically just sort of a command vehicle with a large set of radio aerials, which basically looked like a bed frame. Little fun fact. There were also some unauthorized, well less common sort of upgrades here for the 2-2-1. Really didn't have any designations, that was sort of more improvised. Basically involved some large anti-tank rifles in quotation marks. What could basically be described as a really small anti-tank of basically 2.8. There you go, a half they're opening up, the 2-2-2 crossing away. Falling a bit back there. Grenadiers they're holding up, they're going to have to fall back, so we've got the sniper they're already retreating. Grenadiers moving up. Looks like they might try and Panther fire, but they're taking a lot of fire there from the half tank. Getting some pressure, but there you go, Dieter fires the Panther fire, and there we go. Damaged engine, damaged engine. Achtung. Pack 40 on the way there for Vasa. Ambulance on the way for Shaggy. And there go a few extra hits. He sort of tries to make use of the church to sort of ensure that the air half jet can't keep up much of a burst, but sort of hopes to get a few lucky hits, and it certainly did. Also gained his 2-2-2 there, a bit of extra experience, but there you go, fuel point again being harassed. They really should consider just a bit of barbed wire there, or he could be forced to set up a command machine gun bunker. I mean, that could also help him hold the fuel point there from harassment. We are seeing some aggressive rest there for Shaggy, and he's not about to sort of let it up on the fuel point there, so in that guy he's basically sort of trying his best to sort of throttle Vasa out of any fuel, which is not bad. And of course it also allows Shaggy to sort of tech more aggressively. So that's definitely going to be a problem then, a headache for Vasa, who's quickly sorted out in a pack 40 here to sort of deal with the enemy vehicles and any future armor there, the Panzerabwehrkanone 40. Primary anti-tank gun for the German army for a large part of the war.
A capture point is being overrun.
Rather than moving ahead there, Sniper could get off a few shots. He's obviously a bit careful, he knows, and could probably hear the M15 there moving about. A few shots there, 2-2 being repaired. We got a medic bunker up there. Johnny took a shot there, dropped dead, obviously. Bit of healing there, 2-2 getting ready, pack 40 sneaking up. We got some Grenadiers here, harassing out, motorcycle force away, a response here, of course, leaving this a bit more open. Lieutenant taking up position there, I mean, he's obviously the most well armed here, so. Oh, we also got the BAR weapon rack unlocked here for Shaggypanda, increasing his firepower there for his rifleman. Good job there, increasing sort of the amount of firepower he can lay down. Certainly good. Some players do tend to neglect the option there for upgrading the rifle. They can be up with grenades, bazookas and BARs, and that way our rifle squad can become quite the formidable force in terms of just sheer firepower it can lay down. But also more mobility thanks to the BAR, of course, being able to fire on the move. You're noting here, of course, he only upgraded with one BAR, not double upgrading, at least not yet. Rather than there taking a few shots, he could probably rush up the 2-2 to try and help there. He's moving slowly ahead there. Looks like the A-half just move up. He was probably worried there might be a sort of attempt there to arrest a fuel point, but instead he snug about there. So clever little move there. Of course, question if it was intentional or not from Vasa. Either way, though, it seems to have worked a bit. It's left a small opening. Fourth Grenadier squad there from Vasa. I think I would have preferred some Panzer Grenadier, maybe. And there you go, right from a lot of trouble. We could two up there, Pack 40 opening up the A-half, taking a bit of damage. So we've got the lieutenant still remaining inside the building, ensuring that no German shall easily pass. Looks like those riflemen will make it out of there, mostly alive. But obviously, only one man is alive, so, you know, the rest are pretty much dead. got a second BAR up here. But again, noting he does not double. Oh, this time he did double upgrade. He did double upgrade. Good, good. Of course, also thing you can do is actually upgrade your lieutenant as well with an additional BAR, though a lot of people neglect that one. There you go, Grenadier moving up, creeping up to the sort of the outskirts. There you go, countering the M15. Sort of nice to set up here, basically, so the Pack 40 can't easily get in there. The 222 soldiers are going to have a hard time creeping up and sort of getting to the front here, where the AA gun basically can't shoot. So nice little setup there, though. Of course, the lieutenant does find himself forced away. The half will have to fall back since there's no way of actually spotting away. Man engagement here again by the few point pioneers rush off again. Another option here for Vasa could be laying down a minefield, but really needs to do something I feel about this side of the map. Half coming up there, could get Panther faster. Pack 40 moving up, 222 could transfer a strike in here from the front. There you go, damage engine, damage engine. Pack 40 fires, misses, hits the road embankment there. Right from there, firing away there with their dual BARs. There you go, sniper fire. Not enough I think, for incendiary around there you go, 222 moving up there close. Going into the poor bastards, and there you go. Almost wiped the entire lot. Half to continue to try and pull away here. Mark trying to set up here and repair behind the building, at least to fix the worst part of the engine problems. Meanwhile, Fuel again harassed here by Shaggy. Again, he is absolutely relentless. And we got a BAR here dropped. We got a BAR dropped. Could be utilised here by Vasa. Pack 40 moving ahead here. Half to almost repaired. He's presenting hitting the 222 without any repairs though. And there you go, the response is quick. And that was a bit unfortunate there. 222 was largely wasted there. We do got the Grenadiers there with the BAR. That's the Grenadiers of the first companies would always like to say. I can't imagine the Americans fight with this crap. I always like that line. I always like that line.
Boys, you ready to roll out?
By the way, though, Grenadiers got the BAR, so they certainly do have some more firepower, and they can always add in a light machine gun on top. But now they can sort of fight a bit more on the movement, certainly match the Americans' firepower a bit further. Point down there secure, though.
Reinforcements in.
Panzer Grenadier squad there on the way for Vasa, so yes, adding into more infantry. He's actually getting a lot of infantry here so far. And part of me does think that the Grenadiers are a bit excessive, and I think he would have benefited from at least one MD-42, so trying to help with all the infantry that Shaggypanda's running around with as well. We got 5 squads actually, and still no doctrine from either side. And also quite a few BARs then.
A capture point is being overrun.
Rather than they're pushed away. Panzer Grenadier squad almost ready, no take up there from Vasa.
Frag grenades now available for action.
Sniper Grenadiers holding up here, and there you go. Yes, we're taking up in there with a minesweeper inside the building. And harassment here against the fuel point. Good, good. Now Vasa is finally returning the favour there against Shaggypanda. The assault here in the centre continues. Rifle sneaking up there. Nice job here, by the way. He's flanking out. He's got grenades. He's got grenades. That is good. That is good. We're going to lay down a smoke before it's assault out of the way. That does make it harder there for sort of Vasa to establish any defensive position there. Grenadiers are doing what they can here. The BAR and the rifles are doing what they can, but ultimately being overwhelmed here. Need to retreat. Need to retreat. Come on, Vasa. Rückzug. Rückzug. Nine. What a waste. And the BAR was dropped again. Butterfingers Bernhardt once more proves his worth before dying.
We're losing a capture point.
Panzer Grenadier advancing up. Need to be a bit careful, of course, with all those BARs about.
Our supply line just got
There you go, Rifle moving up there. Stay in cover, Vasa. Scheiße. Moving out in the open there versus 2 BARs. That is a very poor choice there by Vasa. Not entirely sure what persisted him to do that. There's a mistake there. There's a lot of rifles as well. He needs to sort of fight a lot more from cover now. Get some more firepower there. Versus all those BARs. I mean, they really enable Shaggypanda to usually get sort of a winning engagement there versus infantry one-on-one. So there you go. Shaggy here's just basically delivering a storm of bullets versus Vasa. I mean, Vasa's got most of the map now, but he's having about a hard time controlling it. And he can't quite match the firepower that so far Shaggy's bringing against him. Rather than they're pushed away, with some losses, they're going to decide the building way to hold out. It was a bit of a close call. Pioneers moving up again. Center still American. And Pioneers here fighting against the Major, who realizes he might have made a major mistake. Take up though from Vasa. Armor on the way soon, which is good, Still not some reduction from either side. But you got more Brownings there being handed out to Shaggy's troops. Even his lieutenant now, of course, has 2 BARs as well. overall meaning, I mean, Shaggy's really got a lot of firepower. I mean, it's certainly rare to see an American player actually go heavy on riflemen and then actually go heavy on BARs as well. As of late, it's been more, you know, lots of Browning light machine guns, but not Browning automatic rifles. But so far, Shaggypanda's making good use of it. He could maybe consider getting out a munitions capsule, but at least sort of help pay for some role of this plus the grenades. And that guy, he does risk, you know, spending a lot of munitions there, not finding himself, for example, enough of the grenades to win over those BARs. But they got the reasons there annihilated, cut down by the brave soldiers of Deutschland. While some plucky TAs engage the Panzers out in the open. Then Panzers need to be careful. Try and get a fight. That's good. That's good. Nice flank here. Brings him down. So there we go. We got a grenade there. And Scheisse, too late to retreat. Then there you go. Panzer grenades were wiped. And Panzer grenades do struggle a lot more versus the Americans than they do versus Russians. In particular, if the riflemen do get BARs. I mean, that way the assault rifle actually ends up having a hard time matching the firepower there, which is a bit unfortunate. Pioneers are hanging back. We got more riflemen moving up there. Ready to engage the Pioneers. Another Grenadier squad there on the way for Vasa. Pioneers certainly just need to retreat there if they have any chance of surviving. Pack 40 sweating here for any armor. I mean, with the Major out, of course, in reacted sons. But yeah, wait a minute. Did he actually just get a captain? I mean, he's just basically gotten all 3 buildings unlocked. He just went for a captain because he could. Now, that one strikes me as a bit of an odd choice from Shaggypanda. I'm not entirely sure he just went for the captain. Is it because he just wants all options available? Is there something else to it? But it's certainly less common to see a player just to go for all buildings to maybe, you know, getting some armor, because right now, in fact, his kit stand can still get a, say, out a Sherman. Major unit there wiped out. A major blow to Shaggy. And the command structure there goes Captain moving in as well. Captain's still alive. Oh, the Captain got revenge for the Major. Aha, I killed a sniper. Now I'm the Major. That's not how it works, Captain. Shut up, Lieutenant. I'll have you demoted to Corporal. That's not how it works either, I think. Rather than moving ahead, there we see some heavy casualties there for Vasa's Grenadiers. He actually, no, he hasn't lost a squad, but there's definitely quite a few men dropped dead. Light machine guns are being handed out here. Getting replacement Pioneers, then he can get up the Suprema Corps, I hope, at least he will. Still no doctrine from either side. We got Riflemen pushing south, and we got finally Sherman on the way over there for Shaggypanda. Some armor there to support the 1st Infantry Division. Riflemen pushed away there.
Where the hell is that bar? What the hell am I meant to do with these? Let's move. Green as green can be. Troops standing by.
Quite a few Riflemen, quite a few BARs. Plus, of course, the grenades. Interesting enough, he's not really made much use of the smoke screen to sort of neutralise some of the amount of firepower that Vasa can deliver against him.
I don't want to lose it right off the bat.
And there goes support armor core up, support armor core up. Northern fuel point there being secured, and it's time for the mid-game analysis. Current situation here, I mean, we are seeing sort of a bit of back and forth fighting here. Both sides sort of suffering some losses, but at the moment Shaggypanda's really got sort of a lot of advantage due to all the fuel he's gained. But interestingly enough, he seems indecisive, which actually, I mean, he's sort of going for all buildings. He's getting tanks, and he's not getting tanks, and he's getting pack howitzers and anti-tank guns. So there seems to be sort of a bit of a lack of security there, or sort of lack of confidence there in Shaggypanda's plans at the moment. Or maybe he's experimenting. That is also very much an option. Either way, though, there's a sort of a lack of clarity there, because again, there's a bit of a difference between a Sherman and then an anti-tank gun and a pack howitzer. I mean, they can all sort of do different things. I mean, you could just as well, you know, go on for some Scots as well, sort of bombard the infantry instead of, say, the pack howitzer. I mean, it does strike me as a bit peculiar. That's not to say it's bad, but it does strike me as odd. I mean, he's still got a lot of fuel compared to the Vasa, though, of course, he's sort of expending now by sort of, you know, taking outwards and not really making much use of the tech so far. He should maybe consider, you know, preparing some defences for all the territory he's holding. Again, I do think some munitions caches in that regard would also help out. But I think, you know, maybe some fighting positions sort of hold some of the more far up points could be a good idea, or at least an interesting idea. So try and help up and hold some of those points. He should also consider choosing a doctrine. I mean, he's already got a lot of options here. I mean, mechanized could be good, for example, for the half-track itself. The group, I mean, could also be useful, for example. Then he could also use the engineers to lay down mines. to sort of immobilize any enemy vehicles, and we're seeing no minesweepers whatsoever from Vasa. So I mean, that could for some catch him off guard. The half-track could allow him to reinforce the front line. That would also be good. Plus, you get artillery strike and recon sweep. So I mean, that could be an option. And of course, airborne with pathfinders, paratroopers, P-47s. But of course, he's already got all that infantry, so the paratroopers probably wouldn't fit in so much. Which I suppose in a sense leaves rifle company, which still messes well with the rifleman, and also allows him in the case to emergency to call in the EC8. But I definitely think some armor needs to be called in here by Shaggy. Get out a Sherman or maybe a Scott, and sort of try that way to sort of deal with the enemy first. But otherwise, I think a few Phalanx pieces sort of cover up some of the faraway points here, forcing Vasa to divert more resource, for example, sort of hit back some of the faraway points. That would actually be a good move there for him. Otherwise, mines again, it's not going to be safe, for example, through the assault units in the half-track assault group. Get an M20, begin mining up some of the vital points as well. Because, I mean, there's soon going to be some armor there from Vasa, and of course, being able to hit that with an M20 mine is going to be huge. Again, immobilize, that's pretty much, game over there for their tank crew in that regard. So I think that would do him some good, and in that regard, again, munitions caches would be a great help. For Vasa, I mean, get some armor out, get some Panzers out, or maybe some Stugs. I mean, he could go for Panzer IV, so he could go for Stugis. Both would be sort of options there. Of course, they do require slightly different playstyle to work with. Of course, the Panzer IV certainly represents the safer choice. Either way, there are some armor out there. Maybe consider fuel cache to help offset some of the fuel losses that Vasa has suffered, and an MG42 to maybe sort of try and hold a vital point. I think would also be a good choice for Vasa in the longer run, to hold down some territory and sort of try and hold back some of that bloody infantry that Shaggy's running around with. Of course, it might draw in some grenades or smoke screens, but then again, that space is then being drawn away from, say, mines or something else that could frustrate Vasa. So I would consider that a bit of a win there as well. At least that's just one option. Otherwise, I think he should consider getting a half-track after, say, getting some armor up to help him maintain presence on the battlefield, so ensuring he doesn't have to constantly run back for reinforcements. Of course, a command bunker also works in that regard, but the half-track would allow him a bit more flexibility as well. In terms of doctrine, I mean, he's got a few options. He could go German mechanized for the command tank spotting scopes, the mechanized group, the heart or the artillery could also work out. He could also go Festering support for the mortar half-track, a bit of light artillery there. Howitzer could also be available. Relief infantry might also help here with all the riflemen, could help him soak up some damage. And then there's Festering armor. Considering the amount of infantry we've seen him being hit with and all the other stuff, I don't really think Festering armor would do him too much good. But then again, maybe a hold down Panther 4 in the right place could actually cause a bit of a hiccup there for Shaggy. So I mean, it's also an option, but I think maybe also considering all the infantry he has, that relief infantry with Festering support would be the better choice. But let's return to the fight. Captain holding up there, Ruffin there.
I smell orders. Area's ours. Where the hell is that bar?
Ruffin reinforcing, healing up,
Knock it off.
moving out.
And listen up.
Reinforcements in. Welcome to the Death Factory, boys.
Sergeant Bill moves ahead of the squad, carefully watching for any crap movement, but there is none. Got a D4 flagging up there.
Howitzer standing by for orders.
And right from there, going to be having a bit of a bad day there. So the crossing positions, and there we go. Lot of firepower, there we go. Shaggypanda neatly hits retreat there, not going to risk that one. Captain holding up the position there. Gonna just moving from the north. Rifling with the BARs out in the open. A bit of risky position there, a bit of risky position there for him. Pack 4 is back at the base there, waiting for any armoured targets to deal with. But there is none at the moment. But Lieutenant Jones and an assistant squad there saves the day there for the rifleman out in the open, forcing retreat here from Vasa's Grenadiers, leaving in fact the entire west there open for Shaggy. Quick Grenadier moving up there. He's leading someone up the top, so just hammers head in towards to just try and brute force his way out. He does try and maneuver, sort of try and hit different points, forcing Shaggy to sort of react and spread out a bit more. There we go, anti-tank gun after that pack howitzer, which was primarily used by either paratrooper divisions or actually mountain divisions. Little fun fact there. Bit of a horde there, bit of a horde. A clamped up blobbish unit there. Gonna just need to pick up in the building maybe. Or just retreat there. Falling back though, falling back to join up with the other Grenadiers. That also, oh, pack how to get off next and hit there. Wiping 2 Grenadiers being behind, only poor Fritz. Pushing up here instead once the right side there has full trip. Panzer IV almost ready though. In that regard, Shaggy might be a bit not quite fully prepared for a Panzer IV. I mean, he's got the bazookas on the captain, he's got the anti-tank gun, but they're not going to be able to defend his entire force, in particular not this way that Shaggy so far is spreading out all those riflemen. There you go, Panzerkampfwagen 4, they're mobilized for Vasa. Pioneers versus the Lieutenant. And there we go, very quick retreat there from the Pioneers. Panzer IV on the move. Is he upgrading with the machine gun? No, he is not, partly because he doesn't have the munitions for it. Return there, sneaking about. Panzer IV moving ahead, Panzer IV moving ahead. Jackson on the way, Jackson on the way. Panzer IV fires, misses horribly. There you go, Lieutenant pushed away. Another shot fired, missed largely as well there. And up north, going to be engaging the captain, forcing her away pretty rapidly. Jackson halfway down. Of course, you can use the captain to speed up the production of the Jackson and any further armor there. That might actually be a good idea. Do we have anything further there? We got a 5th Grenadier squad. I think that's a bit pushing it much there. I think, you know, he risks actually a high manpower there if Vasa is not careful. I think MG42s at this point would have been a better choice, or maybe a mortar or something else. Still no doctrine though from either side. We're 20 minutes of the game and neither side has really chosen a doctrine. Rather than continue to fire away there. Veteran 2 being pushed away there. We've got Jackson fighting where there we go. And Tatanka gets overhit there on the Panzerkampfwagen 4. Quick repairs there being enacted. Should be enacted anyways by the Pioneers. None of these moving up to cover off. Military can't be easily shot at. More Grenadiers moving up there, and I suppose we're not 5th MG so far. Pack out their firing after the Grenadier. Would be an idea to sort of consider barraging this area. And there you go, quick rifle there versus the church. Pack out fires again, shatters some barrels, but no Germans. There you go, we got the Jackson in. No prioritized vehicles, shoots, and, well, obviously doesn't hit any of the infantry. They've been secured. Rifleman, oh! Great in getting out of there. VAR's dropped all over the place. Harsh blow right there to Shaggy. Harsh blow right there. Notice clearly he's quick to sort of try and replace them. As opposed to this stage, we just sort of cancel that and he just go rifle company and then call them in immediately and have them pick up the VAR. Apparently can't pick up that one, else he would have used his vehicle crew there to do it. And we finally got a doctrine. First doctrine of the match chosen. 23 minutes into the game, and we got Festung support, and we got a mortar half track there arriving. A mortar half track. So only a bit of a while there before they finally got around to choosing a doctrine. And he's pretty much getting the entire thing unlocked. If you waited long enough, you could even call in some sector artillery versus Shaggypanda as well. It could be devastating under the right circumstances. Fuel there being taken back by Deutschland. Then there's a bit of trouble there with the swarming riflemen and officers. And there's more officers here than there's other types of squads. Rather than heading north there, Grenadiers are going to have a bit of a clash there. Grenadiers still seem to have the opening. Oh, he does retreat there, he does retreat. Meanwhile, we got the rest of Vasa's force basically waiting in the base there to get ready. Small attempt though, moving up here south again. He's certainly not giving up there. Certainly not giving up there. While the Grenadiers in the centre here are running the gauntlet. No further armour for Shaggy so far. No sign of a Sherman or anything like that. And the 4 could consider moving ahead there. There we go. Instead of blocking the entire bloody road there, Wilhelm.
We are losing a sector.
Northern point being retaken.
Armor ready.
Taking back this side there. No serious response so far there from Shaggy. There's got an assault going up here. Panther taking no hits, and there you go. Captain moving ahead, trying to hunt down that Panther. We've got Peg 40 ready to respond. Then it's moving up, we've got the Molotov providing fire support there. Misses, and there we go. Panther pops up on those riflemen. Upgrade machine gun there on top would help them absorb the infantry when they're out in the open. Quick anti-tank raid. Damage the engine, got veteran into them, the riflemen, they could. Oh, no, it looks like they manage it, Captain forced away, there were some heavy casualties. Not from the mortar half yet though. Continue fighting over here, and there you go, Gunners forced away. So we got the first pineapple grenade flying in their general direction.
The enemy is attempting to
A second Jackson though from Shaggy. He's really worried about that enemy armor. Really worried, but he's not getting any sort of regular attacks or anything like that. No Shermans either. No Scots, just Jacksons.
Enemy forces
Indicating he's sort of relying on them to basically deal with all the armor. Lieutenant moving up there, quick pineapple grenade. They're going to need to quickly vacate the premises and then maybe pop back in. Except, oh no! The grenade throw has backed up.
Tank destroyer is ready for
What a shame, what a shame. And with that kind of situation, of course, these easily win the lap machine gun, but you feel their best lieutenants out in the open with, well, basically no cover. We got a Jackson arriving. Not sure why he's getting all those Jacksons, and certainly not sure either why he's not using prioritized vehicles. Vasa flying quite a bit of manpower there. A few caches would do him good. Good. Victory part, by the way, not in his favour. Finally getting a machine gun there for the Panzer IV, moving it ahead. Second Panzer IV on the way there for Vasa and Deutschland. And there you go, Rifleman holding up there behind the wreckage of the scout car there. Find the cover shattered right before their eyes. Jackson's Rifleman anti-tanks are moving up. Looks like he might get ready to strike there. We've also got 2 Pack 40s here ready to counter any assault there from the Yankees.
Taking hits.
There we go. Jackson moves ahead there like a tank, and of course in this case takes hits quite like it's not a tank. Mortar firing down there, and we got an anti-tank there annihilated. Quick flank here from the Grenadiers, quickly sort that out. Pack Hunter firing and wiping out the entire Grenadier squad. That was a harsh blow, particularly that was a veteran of the Grenadiers there of Vasa's rather than being pushed back. The defense here held quite solidly. Too much firepower there for Shaggypanda to attack head on. A flank could have worked out maybe, but he did not go for that option. Instead, it was just basically head on, and he punished for it. Rather than so pushed back by Grenadiers and the Panther IV.
Tactical point being captured.
Continue mortar fire. There we go. Grenadiers flying in from the south. There's nothing to stop them. No rifle nearby. We're not occupied with something else. Panther IV, they're taking hits from the Jacksons. 2 9mm guns there versus 1 Panther IV. Not good odds there for the Panther IV. They got Panther Faust and the Jackson. Panther Faust and the Jackson. Pack 40 moving up to the north there. Nothing to slow down. Nothing to slow down. Oh dear, oh dear. It looks like the Jacks are getting surrounded. The other Jacks need to go in there. Got Pack 45 gun. Another Panther Faust. Another Panther Faust. Shaggypanda might just made a huge tactical error. We got White Phosphorus going down. Only 1 Jackson's down. Another 1 closer going down as well. Rifleman Lieutenant moving up there. Jackson crew popping out. Trying to repair it. We got an Easy 8 on the way. Captain flanking in there. But taking fire there from the Grenadiers. We got Lieutenant moving through the White Phosphorus and the Rifleman there taking huge damage. Jackson forced away there. Needs to get away back to the base, Panther IV advantage through the White Phosphorus, not caring about the rather nasty substance. Panther IV hunting way up north. Units being lost there. Units are being lost here for Shaggy. There's nothing sort of really hoped here again. No fighting for which is going to slow down the nuclear assaults. No 50 calibers. No barbed wire. No nothing. Captain annihilated. Bazookas dropped there. And there you go. We got these hit up here for Shaggy. Panda. Firing out. They're going to need almost getting them. And there you go. Proceeding to deal here with the anti-tank gun. You see they're firing away. Almost got the anti-tank gun. Almost. While the rest here healing up and reinforcing, and particularly the lieutenant there after a very, very nasty encounter there with the White Phosphorus.
What the hell am I meant to do with these recruits? Green as green can be. Well,
Grab your shit and follow me.
we got orders, Sergeant. Sherman, ready for action.
Jackson ready. And there you go, bazooka obtained here by the Grenadiers, increasing their firepower a bit.
The capture point is being overrun.
rather disastrous engagement there by Shaggy. No defences prepared, pretty much allowed Vasa to easily creep up on him from several points and basically do some serious damage to Shaggy. He was rather lucky, he only lost a few riflemen and an anti-tank gun, and Jackson, he would easily have suffered a lot worse. Jackson not still. There you go, he's hitting Jackson moving up. Pack out to firing. Pack 40's nearby, nowhere nearby to active support there. That could be a small bit of luck here if Shaggypanda can sort of execute an assault properly. More taps to fire away, there you go. Gotta hit on the Panzerkampfwagen. Grenadiers advancing. Jackson firing a shot there, EC8 joining in. Nothing further, we've got Pioneers moving about there, we got nothing further on the base. There's still a lot of troops there waiting about. We probably should be joining in the fight then to ensure the tanks are properly screened. 50 cover, good choice. There you go, Panzer to Jackson again. Need to get the one fixed up as quickly as possible. We've got a BAR drop, they're going to rather than wiped out in the south, or at least heavily damaged. Shaggypanda is very much quickly losing ground now, a very slippery slope here, which is getting increasingly more sloped and increasingly more slippery.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture
As
points.
Vasa sort of taking the advantage of sort of Narman's again, sort of keeping up the pressure.
Welcome to the death factory. Stick with me and you might just make it. Sherman ready to go.
Jackson quickly fixed up. You could probably try and just get a regular Sherman out to sort of support things right now, just have to soak up damage, maybe a bit with infantry, that would work out maybe. There you go, Galileo's almost wiped out though.
All done over here.
Probably will be wiped out. We got a BAR dropped again. And there you go, Grenadier squad annihilated. That's another loss there for Vasa. But he's still largely got the initiative here. For the time being, anyways. Jackson engaging the Panzer IV.
We've been promoted. Armor here.
He's hit moving up there. Jackson needs to be careful. There you go, Pack 40 moving up there. Panzer IV was knocked down. There we go. One swift badass set that Jackson on fire. Dreadful development there for Shaggypanda, and it's not looking to get any better anytime soon. Veteran one for the other Panther engaging the EC8. Shots bouncing off, northern port here being secured. Veterans one there for the EC8. Rather than taking some damage.
Crew ready. Tank support is here. Sherman ready. We're losing a capture
And
point.
rather than thinking about then in the north, going for some rats, but trying to apply more pressure to the victory points. Certainly one option there. E6 can survive. There you go. Panther's going off. Still not really supported. Another E8 has been called in, but there we go. First one cooking apart. Almost 52. They're both Panther 4s. The situation is looking grim here for Shaggypanda and the 1st Infantry. Mortar firing gun. There you go. E8 moving up. Panther 4 taking hits. But there you go. Veteran 2. Veteran 2. Pack 40s have been moved elsewhere. We see that Shaggypanda though is of course about moving into the village centre again, of course due to the presence of those Pack 40s. Veteran 2 Panther over there with Schützen up. Good. Victory point there secured, so you can keep up the pressure there versus Vasa at a rather slow trickling pace. And what is this? We got a howitzer up here for Vasa, a howitzer like his Feldhaubitz. Trying to pop out the area here, it's mostly hitting the water so far. Very close, he might want to consider shifting the tank away and the crew before he sort of loses the crew. And there we go, almost a direct hit there. In fact, had he not put that crew in right there, he'd probably have lost it. And then a direct hit on the right from the retreating.
They got wiped out.
Nasty stuff there against Shaggypanda, nasty stuff. At this point, though, Vasa seems pretty dominant.
Tank ready. Shake it out. We're moving. And bring that damn Browning up. Yeah. Ready.
Lieutenant moving ahead. Panzer 4 still being repaired. Bit of quiet here, bit of quiet. BT2 Pentacle being moving up north to deal with the riflemen, well, sneaking about up there. And we got reassurance there recruiting. We got a fighting position finally going up for Shaggypanda. I think that though is way too late there, way too late for him. You should have one up much sooner, and I think in some other positions. And we also got Vasa there at full pop cap.
Crowds are taking one of our points.
Rather than trying to run up, they should deal with the Panther 4. Need to be careful, need to be careful. Ooh, good hit there from the Panzerkampfwagen, good hit.
You're not shaving, having dirty uniforms, or not wearing a fucking tie. Area secured. That was too
Fighting position halfway done.
Is under attack.
Bumping getting the opaque part, Howitzer opening up again, missing. Mortar laying down some fire there. We got Pioneers laying down mines there, and up north here we got 2 Panther moving, and there we go, Rifleman annihilated.
The enemy is over.
Utterly annihilated, fighting position almost done here, and there you go, artillery strike wipes out! Good lord! Direct hit here! And with that, Shaggypanda's spirit is broken. A victory here for Deutschland, a loss for the United States. Now this has been an interesting fight there in terms of what Shaggypanda did. I mean, I think the problem overall is, again, I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking there, was basically, he just basically went for all buildings, then sort of, did make use of the battalion command post for quite some time. He's just going to focus on this one. He's gotten some stewards out to that way, apply some pressure. I think, had he gotten some kind of armour out soon, I think he had a much better chance there versus Vasa. Otherwise, he should have prepared more defences in the long run, mines or something, and an earlier doctrine I think would also benefit him notably. Otherwise, some fighting positions sort of more far up points that would have not been so easily sort of just drag out some anti-tank guns, for example, to deal with, would also have benefited Shaggypanda quite a bit. But again, there's sort of really no defensive aspect to his strategy, besides, just sort of hold, no sort of fortification of it, no additions, no barbed wire, tank traps, or fighting positions, no mines, no nothing. Which only gave Vasa more optional opportunities there, but also sort of the way is to just sort of stuck around to the village and then sort of just went for 2 Jacksons. That one also struck me as rather odd, since there wasn't really that much armor from Vasa to sort of really justify 2 Jacksons. I mean, that's really something, you got some serious heavy armor play from your opponent. I think a Sherman sort of initially, and then a Jackson to back that up, would have served Shaggypanda a lot better there. Vasa's early game though had some problems as well there. I mean, he sort of found himself easily contained. I think he should have gone for some MG42s, and I don't think he sort of went a bit too heavily on the Grenadiers. I mean, that was definitely a bit problematic. Nice handling of the armour though, nice handling there, and I suppose good use of his doctrine once he finally chose one as well. So there you go, I hope you enjoyed this match, I hope you learned something from it, I hope it gave some reassuring matches. If it did, why not subscribe, tell your friends, share it with everyone. This is Imperial Cheers, and thank you for watching, and see you all another time. Bye!